Welcome back, ladies and gents, to the Town's End. And guess what? What I thought there was going to be a delay of a week, I just misread something in my email from Factor. I actually had one coming yesterday morning. So timing worked out perfectly. Literally the day after I ate the last one, my box came with the rest, with the next set. So, this one right here is it doesn't say keto on it. Like, some of them have blue instead of little keto thing, but it is still it's still low carb. It has 8 net carbs. They're still using things like cauliflower seasoned and chopped up small to imitate the rice. So I don't know why it doesn't say keto on it, because technically it's still keto friendly with how low the carbs are and the other items that are in it with fat and protein. But this one's called the Jalapeno Popper Burger, or as I enjoyed saying whenever I was at the Taco Bell drive-thru to annoy my friends, the Jalapeno Popper Burgers. Yeah, I would order food that way and purposely phonetically pronounce Spanish words for fun. All right. You know where it's less fun to do that? In a fancy Mexican restaurant. They're less amused than Taco Bell employees. Anyways, so this one has like a blue thing and blue stuff, which I think which is weird. It's like part of the other category, which is still portion and calorie restricting a little, but it looks about the same size as the other keto meals. And the burger is like a burger patty sitting in here with the fake cauliflower rice and sauce, and then there's little broccoli popper rice, cauliflower popper rice, and it's not broccoli, it's roasted zucchini is the green part. But yeah, so cauliflower popper rice and roasted zucchini, and the burger patty is pretty good size. Let me get this ridiculous wrapper off. Good, they weren't lying. I see some jalapenos in there. So, see, that's the burger with the cauliflower rice and zucchini with sauce. And then there's a sauce that there's nowhere on the box that it tells me what that was intended for, but I guess I could sauce up the burger a little, because the vegetables are pretty soggy already. They smell good, but I mean, they don't need more sauce, that's for sure. Yeah, so what is this sauce anyways, right? Okay, it's not ranch, that's for sure. It's some other kind of dressing. It's still a dressing of some kind, I just can't place it. It might be like a creamy Caesar dressing or something. It's a little odd for this particular recipe. All right, let me try this out. I'm gonna try the zucchini first, just because, it looks good. You know, we had zucchini in last night's meal, but it was just a butter sauce seasoning with a little bit of butter. This one actually has like cheese. It's starting to cool down from when I heated it up. Look at that. That was one of my favorite things to do when I was growing up with leftovers, was whatever it was, a bunch of vegetables or whatever people didn't eat up from the night before. Just putting that in a bowl and sprinkling cheese on it and melting it. Almost everything is slightly improved by cheese. A few things are literally just edible because of the cheese. A few veggies I'm not crazy about, but will suddenly like them if they're cheesy. That is good. Now, I forgot a knife, so hopefully the burger is tender. Oh, yeah. This plastic fork is cutting through it easily, so that's great. All right, let's see. Let me show you something here. Let me see. Here it is. All right. Here's the spice. There's like maybe 2/3 of one jalapeno pepper that's been chopped up and just sort of sitting next to the burger stuff. I mean, that's good. I mean, that makes this mild again instead of being too hot, so more people can enjoy it, but it still adds a little bit of kick. I can smell it, so it must be pretty fresh jalapeno. Not bad at all. And again, I mean, the imitation cauliflower rice, I mean, they're not really going to try to fool someone. They have somewhat the texture of rice, but they don't really taste like rice. All that really matters, though, is they taste good, because they did put like a nice little light sauce on it, creamy sauce and seasoning. So it tastes good, even though I know it's not rice. Some alternatives, you know, they don't need to try too hard to imitate something else. Very good. Now, the exception to what I just said would be obviously those weird low-carb pastries and donuts that people make that are keto-friendly that just like taste weird and god-awful. And there's a few companies I found that it tastes okay. Like, at least it's edible, and then when you go and you can put cream cheese on it, which makes it better. But man, there are a few companies out there that feel like, from the taste and texture of what they're making, they're not even really trying. You know, it might look slightly like a bagel or like a piece of bread from the outside, but devoid of flavor. And like with the gluten-free bread, it literally crumbles. So you can't make grilled cheese or sandwiches out of it that last long enough for you to put it in your mouth. What's the point? You know, sandwiches need to stay together long enough for you to eat it, or at least, you know, start eating it. So, but there's a couple companies I like that make decent imitation, like bagels and very low net carbs breads. So I can make a grilled cheese sandwich now and then. One of my favorite comfort foods when I'm not feeling well is tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich. That's good. So, this is delicious. And by the way, this is number 8. I keep forgetting to mention. So this is like the 8th one that I've recorded my review of for Factor meals. So it's hard when you're not sleeping at night and you do these. You know, like, you can lose track after a while. Pretty good. Ingredients with integrity, it says, huh? 700 calories in the whole thing. 8 net carbs. This is not bad at all. Total fat, 60 grams. Saturated fat is 23 out of that. 50% of your daily cholesterol. It's not bad. Sodium's not bad in here. So this is not bad at all. Look at that. A decent amount of protein, 33 grams for this one, you know, one burger patty. And you know, it's kind of perfect because for the 2 minutes it took and then 30 minutes to keep it hot total in the microwave, you know, the burger patty, I'm sure it was partially cooked already the way they do these meals, but it ended up being, when I make them at home myself, I like them rare, but These are perfectly cooked through. So not well, not like the burned stuff you get when you order well done at a restaurant, but not rare at all. So it's like evenly cooked through this burger. Just tan and brown, no pink, which is good. You know, my personal preference is not one that is recommended for most people anyways. Generally speaking, people would tell you you don't want to eat hamburger or any kind of mixed up meat, rare or raw. But yeah, this is not. It's perfect. Just right. And the zucchini, very cheesy. And that is a good thing. It tastes like mozzarella though, not cheddar or American. They melted into it. Yeah, it's definitely a mozzarella flavor I'm getting from the cheese they melted into the zucchini. Got all my veggies. Last bite of burger here. Trying to scoop up as much rice as I can with it because it tastes good together. The creamy artificial rice actually tastes good when you can have it in the same bite with the piece of the burger. Excellent. And that was well done. Well done Factor. Continuing to impress me with good tasting, pre-made, low carb meals. It's a good one. This one is a Jalapeno Popper Burger meal. So I'll take some pictures that I'll post in a reel or on a TikTok, you know, with this mirrored properly so that you can actually read it when I hold it up. Sorry about that. I'll figure out how to do photo editing and flipping images around at some point. This is pretty good for amateur though. Thank you for watching, and please hit like if you found that informative or funny or a little bit of both. Also, please share it with others who are thinking about doing keto, and maybe time for prep and grocery budget are factors that they're considering that might be a problem, because prices for Factor, there's a lot of different plans, and this plan that I'm doing is actually at or below what I normally would be spending on groceries, and it's saving me time for prep, and it's helping me manage my portion control, because even when I cook keto at home, I tend to cook more than just 1 or 2 meals, and I end up eating, you know, far too many, because I'm accidentally apparently good at cooking and it tastes delicious. So, you know, please come back next time. I have a fridge full of more meals to review. I might take a day or 2 off as it's my kid's birthday, but we'll see. Thank you for coming to Town's End.